Uncover the wisdom of the feminine through soulful conversations on spirituality, healing, relationships, self-leadership, sovereignty, and so much more. I'm your host, Tamar Gale, feminine embodiment facilitator, feminine arts mentor, and soul tantrika. In this podcast, my goal is to take you deeper into the world of the feminine, stepping more into your feminine pleasure, power, authentic truth, and your sovereignty. Welcome to the Feminine Codes podcast. There comes a moment in every woman's life when the fantasy begins to crumble. And the dream of being rescued, of being chosen, being adored, starts to feel hollow. When the effort to be perfect, to be pleasing and pretty, no longer fuels you, but it drains you. And this moment is so sacred because it marks the death of the princess and the rise of your queen. And so in today's episode for you, sister, if you've ever felt like you were doing everything right and still not feeling powerful, if you've ever found yourself waiting for the man, the job, the opportunity or the external validation, and if deep down you know that you were born for more, not just to feel beautiful, but to feel sovereign, not just to be seen, but to be seated fully in your power. That today I'm going to whisper the truth you've always known, the word, the woman that you want to become is inside you. She's not waiting to be found. She's waiting to be remembered. And so let's go there together. What no one tells you is that princess energy isn't cute and it isn't romantic. It is extremely exhausting. It's addictive and it keeps you playing small. Princess energy waits for permission. She performs so that she can be loved. She wants someone to take care of her, to make her feel safe, to make her feel desirable and chosen. But queen energy, the queen doesn't wait. She chooses, she leads, she magnetizes, not because she's performing, but because she is so rooted in herself and something real. And yet, no one teaches us how to make the leap from the princess to the queen. So I'm going to share with you a story about my client, Sarah. And I'm changing her name for this purpose. So when Sarah first found me, she was a high-achieving woman who looked like she had it all together on the outside. But on the inside, she was feeling like she was a little girl waiting for someone to see her. Her relationships were unfulfilling. Her body was completely disconnected. She was burnt out. She was craving softness, but she was terrified of letting go of control. And then she joined the Feminine Codes. And what happened was this. She didn't just learn about feminine energy, she became it. She healed the part of herself that was still waiting for her daddy's approval. She stopped outsourcing her worth and looking for it outside of herself, and she activated her inner masculine. She healed her inner masculine so that finally she felt safe inside herself. She went from being a woman who doubted her voice to becoming a woman who launched a soul-led business, who deepened her sensuality, and who was leading then women's circles of her own. This work didn't just change her life, it changed her identity. And there's a specific path that we can take like this from the princess to the queen. And so I'm going to give you real steps. First, there's awareness of the pattern. So you start first by noticing where you're still waiting and ask yourself, where are you outsourcing your power, your decisions, your pleasure? And then you do a ritual of release. You must ceremonially let go of your old identity. And the Feminine Codes app, I guide you through a full princess to queen activation ritual. It's like soul surgery. Women cry, they scream, they laugh, but they remember. And then the next step is to embody your queen energy. We don't just talk about feminine power, we practice it through sensual embodiment, through breath, through womb work, through shadow integration, and you step into your power. So you're no longer reaching outwards, you're radiating from within. And then we take sovereign action because the queen builds her queendom, whether it's in business, in love, or in purpose. Once you're seated in your worth, you move from alignment, not from your fear and anxiety. This isn't just a mindset shift, it's a frequency shift. And it changes everything. So, what is the next step? Well, if you're still listening to this, and if you feel it, if you really feel, if you know that this is the moment that you choose to stop waiting to be chosen and start choosing yourself, then I invite you to come deeper. Inside the Feminine Codes app, you will find embodiment practices, queen activations, shadow work journeys, live feminine workshops, and sisterhood that sees the queen in you even when you forget. Or if you're ready to step more fully into the magic of your sacred feminine power and lead from this place, then DM me, let's work together. Or how can we work together? And I'll share with you details about the initiation to the feminine mysteries. And this is a very deep mystical initiation. It's a feminine rebirth. But regardless of which path you choose, you'll go from waiting to be magnetic, from performing to being embodied, from pleasing to be powerfully leading. The princess in you is done. I'm inviting you to step up into your power, into your queen. This is an invitation. You don't have to keep waiting for someone to choose you. The moment that you choose yourself, everything shifts. I see you, I honor you, and I'm holding the door open for you to step in and remember yourself as the queen, as a divine feminine queen. Your throne is within you. All you have to do is remember. Are you ready to embody your queen energy? Join the Feminine Codes app for instant access to activations, embodiment rituals, sacred transmissions, and live community calls. Or message me, how do we work together? And step into the full initiation into the feminine mysteries.